Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Oh, now I can hear you. Oh, how is your day going?
Alright, how are you?
Not
I just woke up a little.
Oh, you did? Oh, yes. Well, for me, I'm not doing too well as far as Star Citizen is concerned. I can't seem to log in with Spatial. And actually, I can't seem to log in with anything on my streaming computer. I don't know what's.
Can you still hear me? I'm not hearing you answer for a while.
Now I hear you. You were silent for a long.
You were silent.
Oh, it's just when I said how I was doing, I haven't heard anything since.
I didn't hear you say anything.
Well, that's odd. I think Discord is acting very strangely. I was gonna say I'm having issues with Star Citizen.
Yeah, I heard you say that your recording computer can't log in, Spatial can't log in. Then I said I'll try to log in. I can log in to live. There doesn't seem to be a PTU right now, and I'm not interested in playing the early patch. I'm entertaining myself with Fallout 76, which is pretty much everything I said.
Well, the early patch, I am not going to play PTU anymore. I give up on PTU. PTU is such a, so many bugs. I'm glad I never joined the Evocati as well. So I'm just going to wait for the live, and even the live version has so many bugs.
Well, especially when it very first goes live. A new patch.
But that's usually when all our longtime friends come back to play again. That's one thing.
I'm gonna make coffee real quick. I can still hear you. I'm just a few feet away making coffee.
So it was just so strange. I'm getting all sorts of errors. 10,002, 16, was it 6,000? No, 4,014. I mean 40,014. And then what other error? 16,000 error. About 3 or 4 different types of errors I'm getting. It's just really bizarre.
Well, maybe they're making changes to the hardware on the server side in preparation for the 3.9. So I need coffee.
You may have a point there.
Oh my goodness.
What happened, dear?
Somebody sent me a sunset, and it's clearly Godzilla coming out of the ocean.
Oh my.
Let me send you a picture. I don't know what it actually is, but it looks exactly like.
Oh, that's hilarious. Godzilla is so fun.
You see the picture in general chat?
It looks quite menacing the way the picture. It makes Godzilla look even more gigantic. If Godzilla was really that size, he would be larger than a state, a continent. Not a continent, but a state.
An island.
That is very large. Godzilla would be gigantic if he really was.
Quantum travel complete.
be right back. I had to heat up my coffee. I forgot I made it a little while ago and it got cold, so I just put it in the microwave for a couple minutes.
All right.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So what you doing?
Trying to land a reclaimer. It's been a long time since I flew a reclaimer.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yes, I posted a link in the live.
Bugs galore, huh?
Because of
Oh,
I'm forced to fly a reclaimer.
why are
I
you
mean,
forced?
I like the reclaimer. I mean, it's a cute ship, but the thing is, I would have fly the 890 jump, but I can't even spawn the 890 jump, which is really bizarre. I can't spawn either of them. And this is the fastest ship other than the 890.
Bugs galore. Looks looks like you're landing okay to me.
Well, I'm just being very careful.
You're moving your camera around just perfect.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That's why I don't know how people land in first person. They must have Superman.
Not really, they're just reckless. The third person's the only way to do it. You can fly in at an angle and use autopilot, but you know, you're taking chances when you do that.
Engines offline.
That is true. I always use autopilot. That's me. If there's any autopilot option, I will take.
But I usually get my ship centered perfectly enough. When I hit autopilot, it doesn't barely move at all. Because I get it real super close before I enable.
Well, that really is quite amazing.
So I try to do it in one motion, so if you're watching, you can't even tell I used autopilot. Or I should say auto land, not autopilot. It's auto land.
I just wish that they would have autopilot that would take the ship from orbit all the way down to the hangar.
Well, I imagine in the future there will be avionics upgrades where you could probably have that as an option. You know, just like they do in Elite Dangerous, you can get a module that will fly you all the way into the station and find your landing spot and put you down. And all you have to do is approach and slow down at the right speed and it takes over.
Well, I guess that is one. Wow, I haven't been in ArcCorp in a long time. I forgot what it looked. Marcus the Mandalorian. That's funny. There's a player named called Marcus the Mandalorian. I don't know why anyone would want to associate themselves with the Mandalorians. Well, the Satine era of Mandalorians was classic, but the Death Watch version was not very good. Duchess Satine really gave Mandalorian a respectful.
Okay, I just got an emergency alert. Governor Inslee and the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction announced they are closing all public and private schools across the state through June 19th. Holy shit!
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I guess they'll be in summer school till next summer. Holy crap!
And arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp.
That really is a
investing in
problem.
tomorrow's future.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Wow.
For the latest
Look
travel
at all
information,
those
be
ships.
sure to check the departure
What are you,
and arrival
Legatus?
boards,
Ship has been delivered to the
conveniently
following
located
landing pad.
throughout the spaceport.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was looking at your ship console terminal when you're ordering your 890 jump.
You spot.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique
I-
vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing
Stop.
for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
No, I'm just a humble
Legatus.
hunter.
A humble triple Legatus.
You're very funny, dear. You're the one that's the legatus.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is
My
proud
dad
to
might
bring
find
the
out.
universe
Shh,
closer
quiet.
together.
Yes, that's one thing. It's nothing. It's funny, you know, we can brag to the people in the community, but the people beyond the community, we really gotta sort of hide it.
They don't understand our passion.
Yes, they sure do.
You are clear to launch.
I gotta go up to the Baijani or Baijini spaceport. Maybe I can get the jumps to spawn, or at least reclaim them. I don't know what.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
And thank you for reminding me. I
You are
actually
clear
have
to
to
launch.
disable the stream when I view the terminals. I keep forgetting to do that, actually.
Why so secretive?
Wow, this is very sensitive.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So yesterday in Fallout 76, I found where the wealthy people lived, and it sort of resembled like the Space Needle, but bigger. It was more like something from the Jetsons, but
Oh,
1950s
I
style.
have to take a look at that. That if you can stream that, I want to. Oh, see that's where what we all supposed to be living like. We're supposed to be living like the Jetsons.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I put an image of one of them in the general chat. That particular one has a helipad sticking off to the side. There's a swimming pool and hot tub on the very top. It's got like 4 floors. And it must have been super amazing before it was a derelict. I mean, before the war.
Really? Oh my! Let me take a look.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
You know, whoever created this game really did study history really well, because if you in the 1950s and 60s, a lot of these towers were built with restaurants, and it became a sort of a fad to have a Space Needle type restaurant that would rotate, make an entire revolution in 1 hour, and it was just very popular, especially for the rich clientele who could afford the meals. And there are still a few restaurants like that around. There are still a few restaurants like that around. In Hawaii, there's a place called Top of Waikiki, which has a rotating restaurant on top of a building. But it was a great fad, and I really wish they would still keep with that. I would like to see new restaurants built in.
Engines offline.
I'll send you a video you can watch later. It gives you a tour. I mean, it's in a bit of disarray, but you can tell by looking at it how it used to be before all the bad things happened to it. But this guy goes through room to room, and if you could just imagine from the images you see and how he describes it, pretty amazing. I guess they're calling them mega mansions.
That game seems to have a very rich story. Very creative writers.
So basically, there are vaults that were made before the war where families that paid for a spot, when the bombs came, they went down into these vaults and survived underground. But each vault, they're spread out all over the nation, have their own stories. This one's Vault 76, but you can actually, there's lore from other nearby vaults too.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Your vessel exceeds the size limitations for our pads.
I made a referral link. You should put that in your description instead of just the code.
Oh, yes, that would be a really good idea.
Oh crap. I pasted you mine. I think. Let me delete that. Or edit. So if you put that link there, they can just click it and then they can sign up for an account. It should automatically put in your code. Because every time I've given somebody just the code, they always sign up without putting the code in, and I never get the referral. Because it only lets you do it right when you sign up.
Thank you so much for your help here. You're the
Your voice just became muffled. Did you cover up your microphone?
Thank you so much for your help here. You're really the best.
I have, let me look.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
I have
We will have to return your ship to storage.
390 recruits and 1,282 prospects.
Congratulations.
I hope that when the game releases, the rest of those prospects will turn into recruits.
That would be great.
There's a lot of people they're only interested in the free fly.
Well, I think they really want to see other people excited before they get it.
I'm halfway to the Million Mile High Club. You need 1,042 to get there.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
I use a simple Google ads to get those. But obviously I'm not doing it right now because I can't afford it since I'm not working.
That's
But I was spending probably 150 to 180 a month in ads to get the amount of recruits that I have. And I don't know how many months I did, but I did they came in really steady. I was getting recruits every day.
That's wonderful, dude.
I set a budget of $5 a day, basically. So basically, you would end up spending the same amount of money as it would cost to buy. What do you call it? The what's that capital ship?
The Japanese?
Yeah, the Javelin. You end up spending about the same amount of money in advertising as it would cost to buy the thing. If you do it that way.
Isn't it funny how everything works out in the But actually, you would get more because you would get access to the mile high club.
Morphologist just gets recruits through his videos. He's up to 6,486. Board Gamer has 2,432.
More followers than board gamer. Such good friends.
Are you waiting for your ship still?
No, well, it looks like I cannot, no matter which station I go, I cannot spawn one of the 8-9 jumps, which really is frustrating. So I think I may have to reset the account.
I thought you had to claim it and it took an hour.
I can claim one of them, but the other one I cannot respawn no matter where I go. I cannot reclaim it or respawn it because it's There's a serious problem. Because they want to make ships persist between patches and upgrades, now if you have a bug on the terminal, even if you reset the account, the bug will persist.
Bogey. Flare online. Engines.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Morning. It's been
Morning.
a while. Yeah, Biscoot. Hey, Solera. Yeah, it's Blackfang.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Solar, are you there?
Don't think
Okay.
she is, otherwise the reaction would have been kind of like, hey, Black! Something like that.
Well, sometimes it takes her a moment because her phone closes and she has to log into it. before she can speak. Or she stepped out for a second.
Probably.
Or she fell asleep. It is, well, it's not that late, but sometimes she does fall.
Makes sense.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Are you watching her stream?
I ain't. I literally just noticed she was in Discord on voice because of the overlay.
She posted her stream in the live stream channel.
One sec, let me
She's
check.
streaming live. She's trying to get her 890 jump to spawn. She's been having trouble getting it to work. She's thinking about resetting her account. So, and that was just a couple minutes ago, so I'm not sure why she's not answering now. She also gets phone calls and has to step away for a minute.
Okay.
So what's going on with you?
I've been alive. More or less.
That's good.
Shit's hitting the fan in my country right now.
How so?
The virus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we've just been sitting home for 2 weeks. Not working.
Oh god. R.I.P. RIP.
Just got an announcement from the governor. They're closing the schools until July or June, into June.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
So I guess all the kids are gonna be in summer school till next year.
More or less.
Gee.
RIP.
Assuming they don't start getting the virus again by that time.
Yep. Pretty much. Sec, just messing around with Discord, putting the Discord server in the top list so I can actually find it. Because it was also all the way in the bottom. That's how long I haven't been here. There we go. Just relocated the Discord to the top so I can actually see it. So how's life been treating you?
Fine. I've been sleeping through most of the days that I've been at home. Being up all night.
I know all about that shit. 3 o'clock in the morning.
I just woke up like a few hours ago. I'm already tired. I want to go back to sleep.
I woke up a few hours ago as well. Where are you from?
Seattle, Washington.
I see.
It's almost midnight.
Oh, it's morning over here.
Well, technically it'll be morning in 5 minutes.
So it still says 6-4 at your place. Date wise.
It is, yes. 4-6.
Yeah, it's 7-6. Future's nice. World War III just broke out. Get the joke?
No. Not unless you're talking about Fallout. Fallout 70.
Yeah, that would be kind of fucked up if that was the case, if an actual full-blown World War III broke out there. Rip.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they would be fighting over. Toilet paper.
Yeah, more or less.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, the hoarding, it's insane.
And that's how we switched to the 3 seashells and demolition. Demolition Man The 3 seashells.
Yep, people can't buy any toilet paper, so they get it by other means. Pretty much, right?
Yeah, but nobody explained how to use the 3 seashells. That's the problem.
Interesting. So Lara.
Maybe she did fall asleep.
I'm guessing she did.
What is she doing on her stream? She moving?
She isn't not doing the damn thing.
She's standing at the console still. Yeah, she might have passed out.
Yeah, she may have.
Everybody's just listening to us on the stream now.
Everybody's leaving the stream.
No, they're listening to you and me talk.
Let me get into the live stream. Can you link it? Because I can't find it.
Oh, 1 second. It's in the live stream channel, but I'll...
I don't see that shit.
live
Apparently.
stream... Oh, maybe you're not... I didn't
I'm an
add you or something?
affiliate. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, well... I think I gave you Goon, but you didn't like it or something. Anyway, I changed it to Goon. You should be able to see it.
Yep, I can. 1 sec, scrolling down. Let me just quickly go over to my Firefox instead, so I can actually log in and talk to the guys. Let me just type here, so it could be funny. Hey yo! Yes, he's apparently standing out in the open. Completely stationary. Rip.
And... yeah.
Oh, we're looking
Asleep.
at her staring around in 3D model as well, so yeah, rip. Oof. So Lara, can you hear us now? I believe someone just said, "Hey yo, Bitcourse, welcome back." Welcome, dear. Oh no, that may be an announcement. She said, "Welcome, dear," but she says that in an announcement to everyone that subscribes, I guess. Makes...
No. No.
It's an announcement I'm talking about. The thing you do when you press subscribe, it pops up in chat.
I don't think so.
Perhaps while we can't hear her. Honey, wake up! Yoo-hoo!
Well, She's moved. She's not at the terminal no more. Solara, why aren't you talking?
She's standing in front of her ship according to my screen, correct?
Yeah, she's out at her ship now.
She's been there for a long time. I believe you still have to press live. You're probably behind. Crashwell, if you can hear me.
Yeah, why? Hello?
Oh, hello. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Oh!
I can hear you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hello, Black Fang. Long time no see. So nice to see you again.
Knew it that she would do that, which is why I knew, like, if she did hear me, she would have that opening. How are you doing, honey?
Wonderful. It's been such a long time.
It has been. Yeah.
I miss all of you. I've been so busy helping out with the quarantine effort and, with this new coronavirus all over the world. And it's just been very, oh my goodness, I'm not supposed to say that on the stream, actually. Oh, I hope I don't get a strike. A
We're
community
sorry.
strike.
You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
Why would you
Return your ship to storage.
saying you're getting a community strike while you're just announcing that you've been busy in real life?
Initiating ship storage
It's
procedure.
just your
For
job,
safety, please
obviously.
vacate the area. Thank you for your
Well, I mean,
cooperation.
from my understanding, content creators are not allowed to talk about that, if they're not authorized or something like that.
I get
Otherwise,
it. Different rules in different countries. In my country, they don't really give a damn if you talk about that stuff. That's like copyright stuff based in my country. I could talk about whatever I'd like, as long as I keep it child friendly, more or less.
Initiating ship storage
On
I
language.
really,
For your safety,
I really
please
like your
vacate the
country.
area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, you would.
By the way, thank you so much for your subscription.
You're welcome. I noticed I wasn't subscribed no more, but I also know why. Because my old YouTube account I was subscribed on you, but I don't have access to that one anymore.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I see.
So basically, I was already subscribed, but I had to resub because my old YouTube account couldn't get into.
Oh, I see.
I've been subbed ever since the start when you started streaming, when I joined your Discord. I also remember you getting me the game.
Oh, the pleasure is always mine, dear. I'm just happy anyone can have access to this wonderful.
Yep, apparently you don't find it very wonderful at the moment, judging from what I'm reading.
Yes, it's been giving me a lot of problems today. I spent 5 hours trying to log in my alt account.
Oh god, rip. I've spent the better part of a few months trying to get a working fucking hard drive to run the game on. Because my other hard drive is too full, and this thing needs to be run on SSD, otherwise good luck.
Ah, yes, it's really something else I could.
They should have just had it to where that shit could be run on basic hard drives as well, and be more like video card and RAM based and not hard drive reading based performance.
This game really relies on the computer's weaker point.
Yeah, which is dumb as fuck.
And system.
Yeah, they never work. That never works usually.
I would say networking is a whole nother To have everyone play in the same game, that is going to be a really great challenge.
To have everyone like basically just have the game install an instance of itself onto your hard drive that will be run on a big ass server. Like with any other game, which means what they need to do is get it to where the entire game is installed on your basic hard drive, but like the maps and whatnot would be loaded server side. Parts of it to make it better on performance. Make sense?
Yeah, that would make perfect sense.
Like just get the Galaxy and the roles and whatnot loaded on your hard drive, but anything on the planet would be loaded on the network. That would be a good way to fix this, perhaps.
I agree with you.
Because I love Star Citizen. There's only one thing. If you can't play it, you can't like it.
That is true. Hopefully they'll have some optimizations or something.
Yeah, but the only optimization that's gonna save my ass from this shit is when they convert half the game on network-based device. To basically put it to where my hard drive would have a lot less strain than it has now.
Unfortunately, it doesn't run on the hard drive. I don't know when they're ever gonna fix that. I want.
Probably they won't.
I'm afraid.
Starseeder, hello. And yeah,
SFP,
Starseeder says hi,
hello.
Solara, by the way, honey.
Oh wow! Yes, tell them I said hello too.
Starseeder, she said hello too.
Oh, there's Starseeder. Oh, yes, thank you so much for the.
Yeah, I also remember being one of your old moderators on my old YouTube account, but then hey, life sucks, cuz every goddamn password I ever knew got hacked. Like something broke into my PC and went into my password safe and went like appetite dinner time. And I've been fighting off break-in attempts ever since. Boosting my firewall and all that stuff.
That must be frustrating. Oh.
It is.
Well, I'm gonna make you moderator again with your new account.
Well, if I recall correctly, I was one, but I don't remember.
Somebody landed right on me. Oh my goodness. Somebody landed their freelancer Max on me.
Seriously? Oof. Okay, I just typed out hi just in case. I believe that little icon with the bolt indicates you're a mod, right?
Unbelievable.
Like next to my name, there's this blue tool kind of icon. I believe that's called moderator.
Yes, you have the monkey.
The monkey.
Yep, it's called the monkey, right?
I see it now. Yeah. I already had that, I believe. Yeah, I did. I remember. I just call it the tool, because technically speaking it is.
Oh.
It's called a wrench, I believe. But honey, I do have to leave soon, cause I have to I have to go to work. I work in the house nowadays.
Oh, all right, sweet. Well, it's so nice to see you again, dear. You take good care of yourself and stay healthy.
I will. You too. I will, however, be scooping around on the stream whenever I get time.
Oh, that will be wonderful. I will. I can't wait to one day soar the stars with you again.
I understand, which is totally fine, cause I remember also being your Uber driver. At least that was the condition as far as I remember. But then again, I didn't take into consideration that I would need a fucking SSD to run this thing.
I really cherish those little few times we had together.
Yeah, it was fun, especially in the early start when I tried to take off and almost damn near crashed. Or actually, I'm one of the people that joined you that almost immediately right away managed to fly that thing properly. Cause Sly Blackheart was also complimenting me on that I didn't crash on the first attempt. Remember?
Oh yes, I do remember.
Like most people that joined the game for the first time, they crash and burn the moment from takeoff. I did not.
You are truly a natural. You're a natural pilot.
Well, actually, here's the thing. I play something called Elite Dangerous, which isn't far apart. Control schematic wise.
That also is a beautiful game.
I have it. You too?
Oh really? Oh wow. Well, I don't play it myself, but from what I've seen, it looks really nice. It's just that I try to be.
Een kwartiertje later. Oké. Ja, maar dan wel. Ja, dat is goed.
I try to be very conservative.
Hoe is dat? Zitten we buiten. We hebben een wasje. Gewoon daar weer, toch? Ja, zo. Yo. Yeah, Solar, you have the game?
Unfortunately, I don't, and that's one thing I try. I know the games can be very addictive, so I try to limit myself to just one game, just so that I can keep control of my life.
Well, just get it already. I've got a few million I can save, spare more or less. I'll most likely install it, so if you're around and I'm awake, I can start it up and show you. Probably crash my ship. Like, oof.
One thing I have to say though, that game has got the transitions really. I love the way the game is able to allow you to control the ship at any speed, and even their animations when it comes to zooming into planets, arriving and leaving planetary systems is so smooth. It's really an amazing. They really got the graphics down on that game.
Yeah, but not only that, space combat. Oh my god, it's realistic as fuck. Like, I could literally go cargo hold through PvP zones, for example, and you could protect me. And we could also go into a private session where you wouldn't even see anyone else to do stuff, which is how nice with that game. You could decide to be in a world alone by yourself with your online progress.
Well, that's interesting.
To have no risk of any incoming little annoying guys.
Well, that's interesting. So basically PvP is completely optional.
Yeah, it is. You did not know?
No, I thought, see, that was the trend most game developers are doing now, is they're forcing people into a PvE mixed PvP verse.
Yeah, but this game has something really awesome called private session. You just make a squad and you're able to like start a session with just your squad and there will be no one else in there. Only your friends or flight crew can join that session. So you could still play with other players, but those would be your friends until you leave the lobby and actually put your session to open. And then join again, more or less.
How is the learning curve for that game? Is it
You play a lot of PTU, Star Citizen, so I'm thinking it's basically a walk in the park for you. And otherwise I'll teach you, but it's about 20 gigabytes, which is hilariously small compared to our Star Citizen.
and yet it has such a large system. It's quite
Yeah.
amazing.
Which is also what I was trying to say. Star Citizen is not optimized in any way regarding this. Because Elite Dangerous is smaller on hard drive, better performance friendly as well, because I can run this game on maxed out graphics, no issue whatsoever.
Oh wow.
So yeah. I am installing it again.
It runs a lot smoother than Star.
A lot, yes. I have no issue with it whatsoever. You even got a little thingy going on that you can engage autopilot landing, which means you press a button, you could either go in manually or you could engage autopilot, which would literally bring you down to the dock and dock your ship for you.
Oh wow.
And all the landings are space stations, but you also have planetary landings in some locations. But it's been a long time since I last played. The game has changed a lot, I guess, with more features. But one of the core features that it should still have, which makes it awesome, is the fact that you should be able to play offline if you wanted to, or in a private session with just me, for example.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I'm smacking this game up into download.
How much does this game cost to play?
I have no clue. You'd have to look it up on Steam. You have
And
Steam?
How do you have access to the, I mean, you paid for this game initially.
I paid for it a very long time ago during Black Friday kind of stuff, like almost 2 years ago. So I got it for no money whatsoever. But then again, I also have a few DLCs with it.
And you can upgrade to any ship.
I can go to any ship I want if I got the cash to buy it, yes. In-game credits.
Sounds very appealing.
You don't need to buy a ship with real cash, that's correct. Like Star Citizen has.
Yes, Star Citizen, unfortunately.
You could literally buy one of those big-ass dreadnoughts with credits if you got the money.
You know, it's funny. I've been standing in this hangar.
Sitting in the hangar for like almost a few hours.
Yeah, it seems like I'm seeing all these people land and spawn their ships, and all these are different ships. So far, I've seen freelancers, and now I'm seeing a prospector. It's really. I wonder if these people even notice I'm standing here. Yeah.
They'll probably will when they get out. Be like, what the hell?
Well, here's one
But-
pilot running.
You could type inside chat, ask why you can't get the ship you wanted to get. Some people may know what to do. Don't know if you thought of that.
I may just do that, actually. That's a great idea.
If you haven't asked, you've got no answer, obviously. Those people are on Star Citizen as well. Maybe some of them know what to do in such a scenario.
Customer service is terrible. I really don't like the customer service.
Copyright strike! Copyright strike! Insulting developers!
Wow, did you see how this person took off? That is the most wild takeoff I've ever seen.
Oh, no, it ain't. Don't you remember what I pulled off with my tiny little ship?
Oh, I remember that too.
Probably
That
not.
was wild.
That was a vertical takeoff, like basically just fly up, nose up, and blop. Bye. Barely
that
missed
was
the fucking hangar door on takeoff, that was the first time. But at least it didn't crash. Hmm?
You fly like Han Solo.
Hmm? It's a little bit laggy, honey.
You fly like Han Solo.
Han Solo. Oh, in a Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I know. He's also a bitch retard guy that basically likes to be crazy and goes through spaces he shouldn't really be at all.
He definitely has his own style, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember what I used to do on Star Citizen. I would go to the space dock, which is basically the location you spawn, buy something, then I would go to the planet on the left-hand side in the solar system, first one in range, sell that shit, buy something there, and sell it back at the space dock for profit. That was the start of my trading career, before my computer went more or less. I also remember I was in the PTU when ships were first available to buy for credits. Is that still the case? Please tell me you can buy ships for credits.
Now we can do that.
Yay!
Actually, we can now rent ships as
You can now rent ships?
we can rent ships also.
You can rent ships off to people. Ooh. Nice.
So you don't have to pay full retail price. You can just rent it for a day for.
Or you could be like, here, have some money and rent my ship, more or less, because it's in long term just gonna give you your money back over time, and then your ship, and you didn't lose any cash. And I got to, technically speaking, rent a ship for free from you, for instance, if you were referring to being able to rent ships from other players as well. Oh, I believe you can actually rent ships from others, can't you?
Not quite yet. We'll get there eventually. I mean, I hope we get. I hope that's an option because I definitely would like to be renting out my ship.
Because you've got too many, right?
Well, I hardly fly most of whatever little I have. I don't have that many, but I just have a few ships. But I don't fly pretty much any of them except one.
Which is?
The 890.
Okay.
I do hope that someday, you'll be able to join us again in the first happy. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll optimize the game by then.
I still have the PTU, your alt account login details, I believe, from the PTU. Pa lower space QUU.
Yes, that you won't be able to use that anymore because they changed the passcode.
I see.
But you should still be able to have access to the other account, the one that you have. Are you still able to log?
I am gonna be honest with you, honey. I don't even remember my login credentials. Which is what I'm trying to figure out one of these days, like when I get done with work. I believe it was just my regular login details and then specific password, but it should be connected to my current email address. So if worse push comes to shove, I should be able to recover it. As long as I remember my in-game name, which is what I do need to log in.
Black Fang, I think, is your in-game name.
No, I don't believe it's actually physically dead. Could you check in the friends list for my name?
You know, I have. My goodness, let me. I don't even remember exactly the name of that account anymore. Oh, there's
I
so
believe
basically
it's
there's an
something
account
Fang.
floating around.
Hmm?
Let's see, but I definitely don't remember the password either. Oh,
I would
I
remember
hope.
the password. I just need the login name. I just need the character name.
Hmm. Uh.
I believe I was called Fang34 or something in that sense, correct?
Oh wow. Google stored the username and address in the browser, so I was able to log into the account just.
Mine?
Yes, I typed in Black Fang and Google came up with the saved passwords and usernames because Google has that
Could you
feature.
please then, can you please then go off the live stream when you do that? Because everyone's gonna see that shit.
Oh no, I'm doing it on the streaming PC.
Can you
Wow.
copy paste though that information to my Discord direct message?
Yes, I'm gonna send it right.
Because I will be able to slightly modify the password to my current one.
Just make sure that you save your password and username
Oh,
somewhere.
this time I am gonna be doing that. I will be putting it in my own text file with my already existing PTU character. Which, if you have the updated password for that one as well, I can switch it out for the current one, just in case I ever get back.
It shows that you were. Oh wow. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I better be careful because our voices are being recorded on the stream too. So I'm not gonna mention your password.
Nope, just basically we would be able to do this in a private call once you're off the stream. See, just type something in chat to you. So you should see it in direct message, but would you should be able to cut out the stream for a little bit, maybe? Who knows?
I just sent you. I sent you your information. So the community. So basically, there it is. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I sent it to you, and I don't remember the password. Google saved the password, but I don't remember what the password is. So
Oh,
if
I
you
know
remember
how
the
to get
password,
into the password section on your browser remotely. Like, I know how to direct you to be able to display the password and copy it and send that to me. But I will not do that when you are on a live stream, obviously.
oh, actually, you can direct that to me. Um, I mean, you can direct that to me, and I'll do it on the streaming PC. They won't be able to see the information on the streaming computer. Oh
Oh,
wow,
okay.
shark size.
What browser are you using, honey?
Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm using Chrome. Let me say hello to Charlotte right back.
You should be able to go into your settings area on your Google Chrome browser. And it would say logins and passwords, correct? Somewhere in that area that are saved. Is that correct?
Okay, could you please repeat that one more time?
1 second. There we go. I'm live on Discord. If I click on login and passwords, it's basically Firefox Logswise is with me, but you have Google Chrome. So you would be 1 second. Let me check if I have Google Chrome. If I do. 1 minute. So basically, I would click here on the top right, I believe, and then I would go to 1 second settings, and then I would go to 1 sec. Yeah, then basically just click on this, and it should show. It will be in the in the settings list, and then the second one from the list, and then click on your little passwords, and then just type in the search bar. Well, just the starship is an area where you will find the one with my login details, and then you just click on the little eyeball that displays the password, and then you can copy it. See? See what I mean?
Oh wow. Okay, let me.
You found it? So you'd be able to display the login and password straight into direct message. That way I can save it. You could also instantly send the login details required to log into it.
Okay, I see the password. I'm going to send it to your direct account. I'm going to send it to your direct.
Discord, can you also send me the direct login that I need to type to log into it? Just in case.
Yes, I'm going to do that right.
Control C, Control V would be the fastest way to do it. 1 second, I will however cut out my string. There we go.
I just sent you the password and user.
Sec, space bar. Yeah, freaking knew it. That's why I couldn't log in, because the G wasn't in the name. Don't call it out, but I know what's going on. No problem. Yep, and then the password. Yep, got it. Thank you.
Ah, now you're able to find your account.
I am able to get back into my account, yes. I will, however, have to modify my account slightly, but it's done. I've actually saved this information now as well.
Fabulous.
And I do have to leave because I'm 6 minutes late. Shit. Sorry, honey. I have to go now, okay?
Ooh, all right, sweetie. So
It's
nice
36
to see
and I was
you.
supposed to be there at 30. My bad.
So nice to see you again. You take good care of yourself.
Okay, good. Take care, honey.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
I gotta go sleep a bit more because I cannot stay awake.
Oh, all right, sweetie. Well, I wish you sweet dreams till sunbeams find you.
Yeah.
You have a restful night.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
System check.
Takeoff complete.
Quantum drive is now off. Fan selected. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear deployed. Engines. Landing complete.
Origin jump boards at your service. Operational.
Checking volume. Indications. Check. Checking communication. Checking communications. Checking quick. Check. Checking microphone. Checking microphone. Alright, settings are set to default. Checking to see if it's working.
Oh, yes, now I hear your voice, dear. It's coming in loud and clear.
Usually has been having a lot of problems with the testing though.
Oh, today it sounds one.
I heard the news announcing that George Pell's charges have been dropped. No doubt that. I can't imagine how the survivors feel.
Are you serious? Unbelievable.
Yeah. The court says that the evidence didn't meet the standards or something.
So much injustice.
Yeah, they get away with it a lot. There was something on Four Corners where someone refused to report it because apparently it wasn't in their duty, even though they're required by law to do so. And they use all kinds of mental gymnastics and emotional blackmail to get out of trouble or to get out of responsibility. There's a particular YouTube channel that I can also recommend that covers this sort of thing, from narcissism to all kinds of emotional blackmail or things to do with covering the topics of, say, religion or cults, sometimes, or mental or physical abuse. I can send the link to the channel as well. It's always worth taking a look.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Yeah. I found it, the videos are, keep in mind, they are quite very long, but they are definitely worth watching. So that's the channel there.
Thank you, sweet.
I guess it's going to be quite a long year with COVID-19. It's starting to stress me out even more as the days go by.
I know the feeling, dear. I feel the same way.
I guess all we can do is support each other at least even while we're self-isolating.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Might just have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. My ship should be arriving soon. Hopefully I should be back before 8 minutes.
Oh, all right.
again.
Oh, welcome back, dear. We're
Okay.
just leaving the sphere, and now we're going to start heading to Microtech.
Copy that. Setting course. Alright, setting course to Tesla. Don't know if I can see your location. And also, yeah, gaming chair also arrived as well a few days ago, so now I've got my own gaming chair. I'm a little tall for it though. So the top pillow or cushion isn't exactly the most comfortable, but it works just fine. Even my cat actually was sleeping at one point. It was adorable.
Oh, how nice. Congratulations, dear. I'm so proud of you. You know, I don't even have those kind of chairs, but I'm sure it will be comfortable if I did have.
Oh yeah. It depends though. There are different styles of them though. This one was very heavy in the box, and I could see that some of the parts were definitely made of heavy material. I guess that's to keep it on the ground. Putting it together was definitely a pain.
Oh, I can imagine.
Even came with a pair of cotton gloves, I think. White gloves that was probably for for clean safety. Hygiene. Oh. Wait a minute, you guys are all the way over there. Oh, you're all the way over there. Wait. Oh, you're heading to Microtech. I'm already there. I'm already at, Oh, Solara, are you heading to Microtech?
Oh, yes, dear. I'm on my way now. We should be there in a few minutes.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetie.
Might land my ship, I suppose. Let's see. Alright, heading into the lobby.
Chris, wait for us at landing pad 1.
I'm just inside Port Tesla.
Terrific. We'll be waiting just outside landing pad 1.
Landing pad, which one is it?
Landing pad 1. If you go to the elevator, choose landing pad 1. We're gonna be
Got it.
docking there.
Heading to landing pad 1. Alright, I'm inside hangar 1. Oh wait, hold on. You said landing pad 1. Sorry, my mistake. Landing pad 1, heading to there. Alright, I'm on landing pad 1. My constellation's right next to it as well. Huh. Well, that got me by surprise. The ship just rises up and alright, heading inside. Heading to the door. Hold on. I'm still outside. Just hold still. Alright, I'm in. Good to be back in this one. No, good to be on board. Oh. Alright. Ah. Alright. Ah. Oh. It's supposed to be locked down. It's a little hot. Do. Look at this ship. I like this one. Nice. Take a look inside this one. Don't worry, I won't fly it off. Would be foolish. Nothing like it. Might just take a seat in this chair here. gonna have to cook. Just gonna have to cook dinner.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Stand by for shields. Shields max.
I'll be right back, Solara. Just gonna help cook.
Flare selected. Self-destruct activated. Please evacuate ship.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
Back. Check. Checking. How's Salon? Oh.
Origin jump boards at your service. Core system operational.